Okay, welcome everyone to the first video for Card Shark Limited. Just thought I'd do a shout out to Baller Collectibles for hooking me up with this finest UFC hobby box, which is really exciting. I've seen a lot of people opening these, getting some really cool hits. I thought, you know what, we've got to try it. I'm going to see how it goes, and a really good box to open, a hobby box, especially on our first video. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So welcome to my channel. I'll just get started on this pretty quickly. As you can see, I've already got a lot of other wax sitting there ready to be opened as well. But this one I've been pretty happy to get a hold of. So once again, shout out to Baller for hooking me up. I've actually got two of these to open, so this is the first one of two. So we'll do another video in a later date. But yeah, this is something I've been interested in. I love the design of these cards. They are awesome. I'm a Panini fan usually, but with these ones, the tops, this is the first sort of top stuff that I've been buying. Some of the tops basketball didn't really interest me. I didn't find it to be that nice. So the box looks pretty cool. It's got everything written on the back as well. Some of the card hits. But I wasn't too keen on the first top stuff with the NBA. I thought that it looked a little bit tacky, but then when it's come to tops, looking at the hobby boxes, the standard ones and the finest as well, I just think, wow, like good quality stuff. So just want to thank my wife for making me this board as well. She did a great job on it. Love it. So what we'll do, we'll jump straight in. Hopefully we get some hits like everybody else. These ones are pretty cool because they have different tiers that I've seen. This is the first pack. So Maribueno, Ode Osborne, Kamara Usman, our first numbered card. It's our first auto. Irene Aldana, 23 of 99. That's excellent. Yeah, I'll sleeve that one up straight away. I don't really like having these out for too long. Irene Aldana, good fighter, had some good fights. She's actually on the up again. That's cool. Didn't think I'd get one straight out of the first pack, but each box does have 2 autos, so it can be in any of the 6 packs that you get, so it's 10 cards per pack. And then I'll just show you with this. I'll turn this one around. So up the top there, they have common refractor. So some of these cards will have common. This one here is a refractor. This is a common refractor. And this one, whoa, nice hit. Diego Lopez, 70 of 99. That deserves a sleeve as well. So this is the purple checker plate. This is a big chase in these packs. Everyone's looking for this guy. He's a rookie. So this is something pretty cool to get him, especially like this is a good pack. I think we've started off really hot. So put Diego up there. And then Nasruddin Imanov. We got a Bo Nickel. Diego Lopez again. These cards are got a little bit of a bend in them. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, someone must have sat on them, I guess. But yeah, not bad. Usually I don't like cover every card, but with this refractor as well, like I might just keep that one aside just as a refractor and sit the other ones over to the left. On to our next pack. This looks pretty cool. Okay, let's keep this good story going. Who do we start with? Jace Jenkins, rookie. Cool. Oh, Jack Jenkins, sorry, I should say. Armin Sakurian. Dustin Poirier, the diamond. We got Yadong Song, and we have a Chaos. This is just a common Chaos. This is a parallel. Just a common, but I do like Izzy. Izzy's a fantastic fighter, so I'll keep that one over here with Yasmin. And these ones I'll just sit here. And wow, Myra Bueno, 37 of 75. That's a purple fractor. Purple checker. So same as our friend Diego up there, which is pretty decent hit, this one. We'll just sleeve this one up as well. Get you spot up the back with your mate for another purple. Really cool. Chelsea Chandler. Now this one, uncommon. So just up the top there, I'll just show you again. It says 132 uncommon. So you can tell the difference in the cards. So when you put them up together, so this one here is the common, and then that's the uncommon with the different lighting on it. So we'll pop you aside as well. Juliana Penna, comes up. Miles Johns. Excellent. I'll pop you guys over there and we'll jump into our next pack. Still got one more auto to go. Hoping to hit a glove card. They're the big chase in this. So I do know that they are 1 in 400 packs, so it's pretty tight trying to find them. Alejandro Pantoja, Caitlin Seminara, Johnny Parsons, and we got an Intimidators. It's a refractor, Charles Oliveira. It's not numbered, no. Still a pretty cool card. I'm going to sleeve that one up anyway because I'm a big fan of Charles Oliveira. I think he's a fantastic fighter. I think he's come in. He's had a lot of wins. He's currently chasing it back up to the top. I feel that he's definitely still got a lot left in him. I think he hit the top a bit early. And run out of room here. We'll pop him just at the back there. Everyone can still see. Yeah, there we go. So I'll just stick these ones over to the left. I can see some checker there. So we got Caitlin Seminara. That's a common. Justin Junior Tafa. Fantastic card. That's the checker. An uncommon. It's pretty cool. Rafael Fiziev. Khalil Roundtree Jr. Ikram Eliskarov. And one of my favorite fighters, Paulo Costa. Been on a bit of a bad run just recently, but he's slowly making his way back. So I hope that he can make his way back to the top. It's doubtful. That is a very hard class when you're fighting, especially in the classes that he's fighting. The people in there, some of the fighters are just phenomenal. So I don't know how he's going to go, especially after that loss to Izzy a few years ago. I just didn't see him do much after that. So I'm hopeful, though. I'm hopeful. Okay, we'll start this off with the Bones Jones. John Jones. Fantastic. Best to ever do it. I don't think he's the best to ever do it. People might want to fight me on that, but I still feel that I do feel that there's better fighters. GSP has been there and done it, but I think that this guy needs to really prove himself against Tom Aspinall. That's his next big fight. So we got Nura Danbik Shahayalan, Yuri Prohaska, Aaron Blanchfield. We got another Intimidators here. Ian Mercado Gary. Yeah. That is cool. I think this one's a common. It's not a refractor. I do like Ian Machado Gary. He's got a good attitude. I feel like he's going to do some great things. I'm going to pop that one to the right. And we've got Sergey Pavlovich with the checker. That's really cool. Another cool. These cards got such a cool fleck on them. The reflectors are really mad. I just think they're cool. Just good quality cards. The bends aren't great. Like, every pack seems to be bent, like you can tell. But it's not that bad. Juliana Penna. I believe this one's an uncommon. Yes, that's right. Kai Kara France from New Zealand. Holly Holm. And an Amir Albazi. Cool. So we're still waiting for that auto. I've only got 2 packs left, so hopefully they're counted correctly. Let's see, hey? Okay, straight in. Jessica Andrade with the common. Nicholas Dalby. Gabriel Miranda. And then, whoa! Whoa, I was just talking about this guy. That's a big hit. 11 of 75. George St. Pierre. That is cool. I was just talking about him. Maybe I've just talked that into existence. I don't know, but that is, wow. That is a chase. Especially in a blue checker too. So numbered to 75. Wow. Intimidator's autograph. And these are on-card autos too, mind you. So this is something that I feel a lot of people will be chasing. But yeah, of 75, that is fantastic. I'm super pleased with that. That's a cool hit. I am popping you up there next to Irene. I might even move Irene to the side. Give you top spot right there, prime pole position. Yeah, super happy with that. So 2 autos, Irene Aldana and GSP. And we're still going. We're still going here, guys. So Marlon Vera with the refractor. So I'll just pop these over here. I've got to make some room. Refractor. And then we got a 41 of 49. Manon Fiorot. Tell you what, that is a cool card too. The blue. I'll sleeve this one up as well. I think this one's for a numbered card. Like, I'm not sure who this is. Like, she might just be an up-and-comer, but she's not a rookie. And I don't think I've seen many of her fights, or any of her fights, to be fair. So, I might have to do a bit of research. But we'll pop you in there as well. You can sit up here. Oh, I've already done. I'm causing myself a lot of mischief here. Knocking everything over. I'm actually running out of places to pop these cards, so I'm going to have to start popping them on different hangers. Who else do we have here? We have Gilbert Burns, Shavkat, Islam Hui, and Sung Hun Choi. And we still have 1 left to go. 1 more pack. All right. I'm not displeased with this. I am not unhappy. I would like to see a glove card. Hopefully there's one in here. I can't really feel it. They're die-cut gloves. So I know chances are slim with 1 of 400, but if you can get one, then that's pretty cool. There we go. Mian Fiorot again. So I've just packed her in the blue checker, 41 to 49, and I've got her in the base as well. Max Holloway, blessed. Max Holloway, Luana Carolina, and then Rodriguez with a refractor. That's a checker plate refractor. Rodriguez, not numbered. No, that's still worth popping in a sleeve. These hits just keep on coming. It's not numbered, but you know, I'm not unhappy about it. I think it's pretty cool. Like Chaos card. I've got 2 Intimidators. I got a Chaos. I did get another Intimidators. I got the Mikado Gary as well. And then we got another Chaos with Israel Adesanya with that just in the common. So that's a cool card. But yeah, not numbered, but still like pretty cool. Pretty cool hit. Paddy Pimblett. I do find him just Paddy the Batty. Love watching him fight. I feel like he's definitely going to be a champion. Well, we've got Johnny Walker as well. I don't know if anyone can see this, but this card here isn't a refractor. It's just a base. But then this is something I've seen on some of the cards, like just the lines through it. Like there's like print lines through the middle, through the top. Like you can just see where it's just cut into refractor. Like it's just, they're a little bit heavier than I would like. They're not bad, but the quality's kind of like okay. But if you just have a look, like you can kind of see the lines. Maybe I'm just being pedantic. You can tell me if I am or not, but I feel that sometimes like you may get a really, really cool card and like just the finish on it, you know, you just need to be putting a bit more effort in. And I think the quality assurance sometimes kind of takes a hit. I know I had that a lot with Panini, not so much with Topps though. Like Topps, like they usually do a really good job. So I'm going to stick that one over there. And then we'll wrap this one up. We got Miles Johns, that one. This would be an uncommon, yeah. Rob Whittaker, Australian Rob Whittaker. Ilya Taporia, just handed back the belt. He's a good one to catch if you can get him. Ayan Zhaunen, Emanuel Fiorot again. Holloway, Luana Carolina. So pretty good hits. I'm not gonna lie. Like this, the quality of the cards. Like I'm not happy with the bend. The bent cards are just a little bit weird. Like I don't know who's doing the QA over there, but they probably need to do a bit more checking. But if we look at the autos, so the autos from this pack was an Irene Aldana, 23 of 99, which is really cool. It's a refractor. So I'm pretty pleased with that. It's a fantastic fighter. This is probably the hit of the day. I like a GSP, 11 of 75, Intimidators. Like, yeah, this is just crazy. Like, that, you know, this guy's been top of his game for so long. I reckon even if he entered back into the ring now, I reckon he'd still demolish. But I think that there is definitely one of the ones that we send for grading. The Diego Lopez, a 70 of 99. The rookie, an uncommon. I think that's really cool. Like, definitely one of the chasers. And then we got the checker here for Mero Bueno. This is a rare. So I find that the colors must be different, or the way that so the splashes are different. So of 99 must be the uncommon, and of 75 is the rare. So that's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. And then we have my Intimidators. I do love Charles Oliveira, so with this, you may not be able to see it. It is a refractor. So I'll just hold it this way and you can just see how it's all moving in the light. I do like that. It'd be good if I got a glove, but I'm not unhappy with this. My first time opening the Topps Finest, and I think that this has been a good run. We got a Johnny Walker with the checker, and then we got another Chaos there, which was just a common. And then we did have a few of these refractors like Marlon Vera, the Sergei Pavlovich, the Ian Mercado Gary, which is just a common Intimidator. This one's just a standard checker. And then Israel Adesanya with the parallel. And then Yasmin Yaragui. If I did name these incorrectly or I didn't pronounce them right, you can be on me about it. I do try and get it right, but you know, some of these names and some of the countries that they come from, it can be pretty difficult to try and get them all right. But the hits just keep on coming. Like, I do have another Topps Finest box that I'm going to be opening a little bit later on today. You might have a special guest with me. My son wants to help me open that one, so I'm really excited to have him give me a hand opening the next box, because he's super into like cards, trading. He's you know, he's only 5, but you know, it's where you got to start somewhere, right? You know, so you got to teach them that these cards are, you know, pretty precious, and you want to make sure you look after them. So you know, you got to teach them value. And I think that, you know, this is a really good way for like the youth to learn that there's value in cards, and there's, you know, and if you really, really like somebody, then you can go out to these card shows, meet some interesting people, and then, you know, come across some of these cards and you know, ones that maybe you didn't think existed, and, you know, add them to your personal collection. So it's definitely a super like cool thing that I've gotten into. Some people would say it's a bit nerdy, but I don't care. I think it's really exciting to get cards like this, and especially from fighters that you think are really cool, that you want to chase. I think it's really exciting. So give me a like, give me a follow. If you like what I'm doing here, you can subscribe to my channel. But yeah, I will be hoping a lot more boxes. I'm just waiting for some more to come in. I do have a Topps Finest. And then what we might do, we might keep that going and then jump into behind here I've got a Topps hobby box, a UFC, just a standard hobby box, which I'm really interested to open as well. So we'll keep it going with that, and then we might move into some basketball before my next shipment arrives. But yeah, give me a like, give me a follow, and yeah, look forward to talking to you next time. Thanks, guys.